What is the worst shot that you can do if you're a tennis player that runs around his backhand to hit a forehand? Well, before we get into it here, this video is courtesy of Winston Du's channel. Check out his channel for some awesome, great content. I'll post a link to his channel in the description area. So here we have Winston at the far end, and here's Nathan at the near end. And let's check out this point real quick here. Now, if you checked out my other videos, you know that the worst shot in tennis is that backhand down the line short or slow into the opponent's forehand because they're going to rip something cross-court on you, right? It's somewhat similar here. So players that run around their backhand to hit a forehand, you know, on Winston's end here, he's going to go for this forehand inside in. And if it's not too good, if it's short and slow or to the opponent directly, well, it's not going to be good as well. It's just going to be a very bad shot, right? So when Nathan hits this backhand cross-court here, it was fairly decent, fairly good. And, you know, watching this normal speed, I thought Winston was kind of jammed here, but he was not. He was not jammed at all. He had plenty of space, plenty of time, but he chose to rip it down to Nathan directly here. I don't know where he was going. Was he going here, inside in? He was definitely not going inside out, right? So when Winston hits this one, way out of position already. Probably the worst shot selection that you can do there. And Nathan just hits this short-armed forehand to the open space. It wasn't a great shot. And you don't need a great shot to get a error from a person that is totally out of position like Winston here. So Winston's super defensive, just trying to get the ball back. And this lands out. A good forced error from Nathan here. But that was really on Winston there. Winston just kind of shot himself in the foot with that inside-in forehand. So if you're going to run around your backhand to hit a forehand, which I believe is the most effective tennis tactic in the modern game today, you still need to be very judicious about it. Don't just run around every backhand to hit a forehand. Choose balls that are somewhat slow, maybe a slice, maybe something that is hit just kind of decent, well, maybe not too deep. And if you're going to have that time, that space on your shot here, right? Look at Winston. He has plenty of time, plenty of space. You know, choose something that is pretty good. Don't just rip it down here and go for broke. I think he just kind of rushed it. If you are jammed, though, yeah, maybe loop it a little bit here. Maybe loop it inside in. That's still a better option than just kind of ripping it down the center there. So you players that run around their backhand to hit a forehand, you still need to be very judicious about that shot so that you don't shoot yourself in the foot. If you enjoyed this video, kindly do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.